morning. You know, we've been talking about snow coming up heading into the forecast for Thursday and again Sunday for our first alert weather days. But we still have some lingering snow showers right here in the valley. We had some yesterday and they hung around overnight. And right now, as we speak, you can see in our live view on our tower cam here at the station in South Fargo, there's some snow coming down and it is coating the road a little bit here too. Full screen view shows that a little bit better here. I'm zoomed in on the overpass of I-94 over University Drive. So a little light snow. This is not going to last long, but a little burst of snow coming down in that area is going to reduce your visibility. And especially on University, you see that snow a little bit better accumulating on the road surface there. So careful out there as you're hitting the road this morning in Fargo and surrounding areas. And here's a look at it on the radar. Not that impressive looking on the radar. You can see here's the heart of Fargo-Moorhead. It's north of town, stretching up into northeastern parts of Cass County that we're seeing some of those flakes. So driving along I-29, you might be running into this too north of the FM Metro. So little snow still hanging around. We'll zoom out and show you that there's not much else going on except for that little pocket there that we've been tracking this morning, and that will continue to drop to the south and west, and if it holds together you may see more of that in other parts of Cass County. And then the other places in the valley, it's clear. We were just enjoying some clear skies in the FM area just a few minutes ago, so that changed pretty rapidly. And right now it's cold out there too. Temperatures are in the single digits to some teens. It's 15 degrees in Fargo, 10 in Grand Forks. We're as low as 6 in Thief River Falls and Bemidji on our map here. So a morning to layer up, you know, with the wind still out there. It's still out of the north or northwest, not as strong as it was, mainly just seeing wind speeds in the teens, but that's enough to bring our wind chills down below zero and even into the teens below in some instances. So let's take a look at our forecast for today. That chance for snow, what we're seeing right now, that will start to taper off pretty quickly here this morning. And we're looking at conditions that are going to be more on the partly cloudy side through the morning hours. Some places seeing a few more clouds, other places enjoying some sunshine. And lunchtime temperatures struggling to warm up because of that northerly flow still hanging around. So looking at 3 p.m. you can see we're into the teens to some 20s for your highs this afternoon. Remember yesterday morning we started the day in the 30s, so this is a huge difference from yesterday's weather. And we'll keep that cooler weather going into the evening hours for tonight. You can see clouds starting to build in. This is in advance of our system heading into Thursday. So by 11 o'clock we're overcast or mostly cloudy. Heading into tomorrow morning, there could be a few flakes out there that initially move in. This is not the main part of this system. Watch what happens as we move through time. They kind of fizzle out in the morning. It's later in the day. This is around noon where we're still looking fairly quiet. It's evening drive and beyond. 5 to 6 o'clock, we're seeing that snow moving into our western viewing area. And then here it goes through the evening hours and into the late night. We're watching that continue to affect, again, that southern 2/3 of the valley. And then that continues to drop to the southeast. And as it does so, we will still have some lingering snow heading into Friday morning, but it should be tapering off. So this is that first alert weather day for Thursday. Snow potential several inches south, as high as 5 inches of snow for some along the South Dakota line, maybe even a couple of pockets more than that. And then north, we may not see any snow with this event at all. Now the next one has the potential for being impactful for everybody in the valley. We're all looking at a chance for snow this weekend with the greatest chance for the heavy snow. That 8 to 12 plus inch possibility is more likely in the south. So more on that to come this morning, and just want to give you that heads up about how impactful that system could be for the weekend. And your forecast, it's sponsored by Innovative Basement Authority.
It just keeps getting worse. The crack keeps growing. The doors and windows stick.
This must be very frustrating. Almost no one connects that these are telltale signs that water is shifting your foundation. But it's okay. We got it.
Oh, this is done growing in this house.
Okay.
The effects of water can be surprising, but at Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free.
Here's a look at our 7-day planner right now. Again, first alert weather days for Thursday and again into the weekend. And I want to focus on Sunday for a moment here. Sunday is our first alert weather day, but this is a multi-day event. It's going to start in the second part of the day on Saturday. Sunday will kind of be right in the heart of it. And right now our models are trending to hold this chance for snow even into much of the day on Monday. So this could be lasting for some time, which could contribute to higher snowfall totals too. So that's the latest this morning that we're watching out for. Temperatures are around that time will be peaking in the low 30s, so right around freezing. So the snow's not melting just yet. It's not going anywhere. By the end of the week, we're warming up a little bit, but no big warm-ups heading our way. And, you know, with just talking about some heavier snow with this one, it's going to take a little bit more to melt the snow that we pick up. So it might be here for a little while.
Wow, it's beginning already.
It's beginning already. This morning, we're seeing the lingering effects of that colder air that's been pushing in. So that should be tapering off through the morning, and then we get a little break before Thursday.
Okay.
Here we go. Thank you, Lisa.